What is going on YouTube? Is the one, the only, the MegaCacturne. Hey guys, today back on the Pokemon Center, bringing you guys what you've probably seen in your sub boxes all day, but we're bringing it to you anyway. We have discussion on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the newest Pokemon games. But this is such a big topic, I could not cover it alone. First up, we have my boy NootNoot Plays.
Welcome everyone, this is NootNoot Plays, and today we'll be talking about whatever Kevin just said.
Yeah. Next up, we got my boy Malicious Mewtwo, Bugcatcher Mookie, whatever you know him as.
Hello?
That's all I get? Okay, fudge you. And then last but not least, we have the god himself, the Titan from Attack on Titan Season 5, Jolteon Gaming.
Yo, I am here. I am ready to spit some facts.
Well, first fact of the day is the new light shines on Alola, launching worldwide November 17th, 2017, which I believe is like one day off of when Sun and Moon dropped last year.
Yeah, it's the exact day.
Yeah.
It was so we literally got two Pokemon games within a year of each other. Wink. Technical clickbait right there, boys.
I'm not sure right now. When that Nintendo, I was in school, and I'm like, oh wait, this is a Nintendo Direct. So I literally whipped my phone out. Like the first couple things were boring, and then when I saw my man Solgaleo pull up in like a Megaton suit, I literally did a backflip.
Okay, pause. You're jumping ahead. So the Nintendo Direct this morning, if you did not know, it was a full Pokemon Direct. It was only going to be 8 minutes long. And they started off with talking about the Switch, and the first game for it being Pokken Deluxe, which is just the revival of Pokken added in everything that the arcade Pokken has, plus Decidueye. So, shout out to that. But then they snuck Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon trailer right at the end of the Pokken stuff. It was...
I called it.
Caught everybody off guard. I called the date, I just didn't call the game right. I called the date. I predicted this date. But what is your first reaction, Piplup, when seeing all this?
It's black 2, white 2 all over again.
No, I don't see it like that at all.
You don't see it? You don't see it.
That was a sequel. That was a sequel. No. This is an alternate storyline.
Okay, so, I mean, Black 2, White 2 kind of has an alternate storyline because it's a different Team Plasma
But it's
team.
still a sequel. It's 3 years later.
And Colress is in charge. But I'm going to tell you my reasons why I think it's a Black 2, White 2 copy. Solgaleo, Lunala, they were the covers of the first games, right? Everyone can agree with me.
Yes.
Then Black and White, who were the cover two? Reshiram and Zekrom.
So, okay, wait, hold up. Let me cut you off. So you're saying that Necrozma is Kyurem in a sense?
Yes, Necrozma is Kyurem because they both combined with Necrozma in a way. So if they do this right, if they do exactly the same, they'll name the Necrozma Sun and Necrozma Moon. Because thinking back, they named Kyurem White for Pokemon White 2, and Kyurem Black for Black 2.
There'd be no reason. I'm going to interrupt here, but there'd be no reason to call it Necrozma Sun and Moon. It'd have to be.
Why would you call it Kyurem? Kyurem White and Kyurem Black.
No, but there's no reason to call the Pokemon Necrozma Sun and Moon because Necrozmas be the ones getting attached. It's not Necrozma body merging with the other thing and then still using Necrozma. It's mainly Lunala and Solgaleo's body getting attached on.
Exactly. That was the thing I was looking at. It's not much of a fusion. It's more like Necrozma is applying himself as armor.
Well, yeah, with the Kyurem sense, it's literally Kyurem's base and then Reshiram or Zekrom's like
flare
other things. Yeah, with their flares on top. That's literally just it.
But no. Also, Piplup mentioned a very important figure in what's his name? Colress. We saw him in Sun and Moon. We didn't know why, and now we have Pokemon fusion occurring.
Wasn't there some mention from that he was supposed to be in Sun and Moon?
He was in Sun and Moon.
Yeah, he was.
And
when you go up to the trailers, I believe he's there and he battles you. I don't think he battles you. He gives you something, right?
He gives you Flame Charge TM, and then later in the game, I think either in Battle Tree or somewhere you can battle him.
Yeah.
But
cool. Corliss is coming in and screwing with Pokemon now.
Yeah,
Corliss is that boy. I don't care.
Corliss didn't get enough showtime in Black and White too.
But
can we also talk about how we can see the inside of Mimikyu and how we're gonna die?
Pretty much.
Well, not only that, but we saw several, because the trailer, if you have not seen it, it's only like 15 seconds long.
Yo, Lycanroc was jumping in
Exactly.
Yo,
You had
that's my boy
Lycanroc
Lycanroc.
jumping, you had a very intimidating, attempting looking Togedemaru. So, if they stick with the trial system in this game, I'm calling...
Well, we know
Trial
3 Pokemon that are
Lycanrocs.
going to be trials
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Yup.
Mimikyu's going to be trial again.
Again?
Lycanroc's going to be a trial, and Togedemaru's going to be a trial. Lycanroc
Yo,
is going to be
Lycanroc
really
is awesome.
easy to do, since they have the 2 different versions per game.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be the counterpart of Togedemaru.
Nah, I think they should just keep Togedemaru as it is. Cause, like,
Honestly,
Like,
I
keep
think
him
that
cross
maybe-
game.
honestly, it would only make sense to have the Lycanroc difference because the first one was the first one that got changed. So it'd be like Lycanroc like midnight, Lycanroc midday. They wouldn't have to change any other ones.
That's my boy Lycanroc though.
Now,
So here comes another
Togedemaru will
point.
be the easiest one to beat.
now,
You guys remember all of those quote unquote spoilers from when Sun and Moon came out?
Yeah.
Will those be true?
Maybe.
I believe they will. Arcanine, Arbok,
Now,
Weezing.
what's
Wait.
really
Primate,
interesting
Machamp.
to speak on that is a lot of Sun and Moon did get data mined and all that fun stuff, especially because of the demo. I believe the reason they waited so late in the year to announce this is that way they could keep delivering news and keep it fresh and not need a demo to keep it in people's minds, because they didn't want to do the demo again and leak too much information.
Yup.
But
Another thing I heard. Well, this is like sort of conspiracy. I forgot who said it. They said no, it was Kevin. He said, "What if Marshallow's under the Mimikyu thing?"
that's a whole other
Yeah.
thing in and of itself.
Yeah,
But-
I think it's interesting.
I believe Marshadow will play a role in here somewhere. It's
Yeah.
gotta be. This is gonna
Watch.
be the Necrozma and Marshadow show. I'm calling it now.
Well,
But
watch, Marshallow's
very
gonna write the
interesting
Solgaleo.
to note. The only thing hey, whoever's got that background noise, please mute. Thank you. Very interesting thing to note is all we saw from the trailer, from the in-game itself, was Route 1. Our trainers looked different, but we saw no other characters. We did not see Kukui, we didn't see Lily, we didn't see anyone from Team Skull or Aether Foundation, we didn't see anybody.
Probably Black 2 White 2 though. That's the sad part.
Yeah, but that's the interesting thing is what if they go full Black 2 White 2 with this? What if for some odd reason Team Plasma rolls up in Alola because Colress is here?
I don't know why.
I think Corliss joining Team Skull would be
Yeah,
better.
I was gonna say like I can't see.
I'm
Team
over here
Plasma pulling
chuckling
up.
because I want to see if any of you guys would actually believe that for like a fact or something.
No. Like I thought about like when you said like I can't see that because one that means Team Plasma will come back for the 3rd time.
I mean,
possibly
Getsus was
yeah
probably the best
technically-
team villain. Probably best
Tech-
team villain.
Technically, Getsus was only imprisoned, but we don't know for how long for sure. But then, like, I can see him joining Team the Aether Paradise just because. But Team Skull Mewtwo,
But
really?
then also something that we touched on a little bit before was in the trailer it said that there was going to be Pokemon never seen before in Sun and Moon.
Mm.
Does this mean
So,
new
I think they're
Pokemon altogether? Does this mean
Or-
Alola forms? And speaking
Yeah.
of Alola forms, okay, so quickly before we discuss all Pokemon, remember how they released Red and Blue? That way we could get the normal forms before they gave out the Alolan forms. That way
Yeah.
it's guaranteed.
Mhm.
They're releasing Gold and Silver for Virtual Console, and you can Pokebank over. From there, does that not mean you can have Alolan forms of Johto Pokemon now?
But wasn't that for like a celebration, the Alolan forms?
Ursula?
It was
Space.
partially that, but I feel like it was more of it gives you incentive to buy red or blue or yellow. It gives you incentive to do it.
Like I would like to like when they
Not
hint
really.
at never versus any Pokemon. I want to be a Alolan form because there's a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon that I would like to see. Like example, like my
Corsola?
member no Piplup. No, I'm sorry,
Or-
Corsola
wait.
never got.
Corsola
no.
will get love.
Okay. No,
No.
Corsola would not get one for the pure and simple fact Corsola was available in Sun and Moon, and they wouldn't change it now.
Like my boy Marcargo, I think he can get one.
And
But-
Tournament.
Before we jump on the whole Alolan form train, what if this is new Pokemon? There was quite a few Pokemon
Yeah.
that were talked about in quote-unquote leaks that never occurred.
The Snowman.
The Snowman Pokemon, I believe there was
He was supposed to be like Ice and Ghost or something.
I thought he was supposed to be Ice Grass because he had like a seaweed thing going on.
Oh, I was told Ice Ghost.
But there's more than just that. I just can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm hoping. I personally would love some new Pokemon.
Boom.
And
yeah. So we can. So another reason I want these new Pokemon is to see.
Guys, think of it like this. Wait, I sorry, I want to interrupt. I just thought about something. But before I lose it, every Mega Pokemon that was in this game that was like. So this is gonna sound partially stupid, but what if they like kind of do a flip? So any Pokemon that was like Mega Stones that were available in this game aren't available in the other one in a sense. So it's like you have to trade between the two.
Well, no, you don't because the what's it called? You have I can't freaking think of the name of it. The events coming out that are giving out the Mega Stones.
Well, no, that's I understand that, but it's like my point is, if you don't do the events, you have to trade in a sense.
No, you don't, because you just have to put in a code.
No, I'm not talking about codes. I'm talking about if people are actually not trying to cheat.
Well, no. You can put in a code for the Mega Stones after the events have gone for a while.
Okay, but still, my point is that, like, what if they'll do like a vice versa swap?
So, like,
I'm not saying it's confirmed.
Like
it's
how
not
Mega
gonna happen,
Gardevoir
but...
and Mega Gallade weren't in Sun and Moon, they will be in this one.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not like an ideal thing, but it's like something that they could do.
Actually, now I have a question. If you remember Black 2 and White 2, whenever you try to trade Black 2 into like White 1, when you would trade White Kyurem, and your game and in the original game, it will show up as regular Kyurem. My question is, if you try to supposedly trade the Necrozma fused with Solgaleo, will you just see Solgaleo on the other DS?
Probably.
Probably, because the game, it's just the technology. That's like how you couldn't trade. Actually, I think they would just block the trade altogether at that point.
Yeah.
Because remember what they did in ORAS, how you couldn't trade back, how you couldn't trade Groudons with what's the move called? Precipice Blades or or Kyogre. But
anyways,
the Necrozma fusion is interesting, but what caused it? Was it these Pokemon working together, or was it Colress, or was it some other Pokemon?
So
no offense, it would make no sense for it to not be Corliss.
So and like though, you remember that? I'm like it's kind of like a Ghetsis reference. Remember what was that thing Ghetsis used to control Kyurem? Wasn't that like that sword?
Wait, guys. Do you remember where you get the DNA splicers in Sun and Moon?
Yes.
Doesn't that guy give it to you?
The Aether Paradise, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in the Aether Paradise. So, possibly Chorus is with Team Aether, or possibly since this is an alternate storyline, possibly Lucamine is just doing it all on her own.
What I actually feel like Chorus is the thing of Team Aether, the leader.
He would replace Faba?
Yeah, that's what I feel. Anyways, since it's an ultimate thing, there's a thing I was talking with Kevin earlier. What if Guzma's the professor and Kukui's the Team Skull leader?
That would be interesting. Like if they by alternate storyline, they've literally just swapped everything.
If it's an alternate. Now wait, is this I'll play on the fact of if we're going back to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, this is the game where Rayquaza was able to do da-da-da, or it's like, but in this one you had to unleash his Mega. I guess in a sense, this would be the version where Alola Sandshrew and all these, like, certain Alola forms don't exist, but these Alola forms do exist, and like you have to, like, okay, in the sense of Kukui and Guzma switching spots, that would make sense. If we're going based off of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and then maybe losing all the old Alolan forms from Sun and Moon and gaining complete different ones, like new ones.
Well, like something else with that. What about, I think like Gladian and Lily could actually switch places, but that's just my personal opinion.
But
Gladian's the hot, cute one?
No, actually no. Lily and that girl.
But
what's her name?
Once again, we've seen no characters, so there's not really a lot we can do with that.
That's just something like.
It's all speculation.
It's just something you want to throw out there.
They didn't give us a lot to work with. But to wrap up this video, I have one last thing.
Can we talk about the Pikachu place?
Okay, no. Fudge Pikachu. Fudge that stupid rat, honestly. Fudge. Straight to hell.
No. I don't know where it is.
I will remove you from this call. Let the Pikachu, just let him go. Let him go. Fudge the Pikachu place. The final topic. There was all this debate at the end of Sun and Moon. Necrozma's an Ultra Beast. He's not an Ultra Beast. With him fusing with Solgaleo and Lunala, who are both Ultra Beasts, is he an Ultra Beast? Is that why it's called Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Because he is an Ultra Beast.
Yes.
Or maybe I can think. What if you can actually fuse with all the others? But doesn't seem likely. But it's something you just throw out there.
If you look at it, all the Ultra Beasts have prime numbers for all its stats. Necrozma has all prime numbers.
I would say that it's gonna be an exclusive Necrozma thing, just because Necrozma can fuse with them and their typing doesn't have to change since he's just Psychic.
So I'm looking back at the thing. Alolan Meowth is right there. It's like right next to our house. Alolan Meowth is in the game.
Oh, there is an Alolan Meowth?
Yeah,
wait,
it's like
wait. Your mom has an Alolan Meowth?
No. The person outside of our house has Alolan Meowth. You also see a Wingull.
There's something there.
Look, I'll show you my screen.
Well, I have to look at it after because I'm currently sharing this screen. But definitely in the comment section down below, guys, leave your own speculation on Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, with all the topics we talked about. Definitely subscribe to the Pokemon Center, hit that notification bell, because I will be here with some friends, or possibly on my own if I have to report any news that comes out about this game. We definitely try to keep up to date, but I guess if you guys are all ready to say goodbye, we're ready to wrap it up.
Bye.
Can't wait to see some new Pokemon that change the current meta.
And me too, you gonna say bye?
Bye.
And then remember, boys, launching worldwide November 17th. This is gonna be the one, the only, the MegaCacturne on the Pokemon Center, signing out.